Hey, so you know that joke text I sent you about 5 months ago saying, pregnant? Well, it turns out that it wasn't a joke. And I was wondering if you had deleted the text, because now I can use it as proof that I'm a bit psychic. Are you telling me that you're pregnant? Yeah, and a bit psychic. We only slept together once and we barely know each other. Isn't that lucky? It's misleading getting pregnant via a one-night stand. It makes me seem way more promiscuous than I actually am. It's like having my new headshots done against a graffiti wall. So now I think that we're in a relationship, but I can't ask him if we're in a relationship because he'll get scared and he'll escape. I feel a bit like Goldilocks and the 3 boyfriends. The first one definitely wasn't right. He was into strangling. And I found this out when he was on top of me and he went, "Are you into strangling?" And I went, and then he strangled me. But not in a deathy way. But it wasn't sustainable because I have mild asthma. The second boyfriend was a musician. He was in an up-and-coming but never came band. And he was so skinny, I actually bruised one of his ribs. And he was just so quirky, it was exhausting. I mean, I'm quirky, come on. But he was so quirky, I had to work overtime trying to be even quirkier. Like, I made up in one email that I just got a taxidermy swan. And then I worried that he would come over to my flat and see I don't have a taxidermy swan. So I looked them up on eBay and they're like £500. He said he had to leave me because he had to focus on his own creative authenticity and he was starting a new reliable business of selling laughing gas at festivals and working with his scientist friend on creating a new lower salt pistachio. And then this boyfriend, he's a stand-up comedian and I'm lucky because he actually is quite funny, but when he's not being funny, it's just sad. And I find myself being this ridiculous cheerleader, like, no, you are funny, you're so funny. That thing you said at the table last night, no one laughed, but maybe they'll get it tomorrow or the next day. I don't usually do impressions, but this is an impression of him writing stand-up comedy. We have quite different comedic styles. He says to me, "What do you want to write about?" And I'm like, well. You know the 3 dots on your phone texting you back? Well, I like to give them names. So I've given them Helena, Daphne, and Maureen. And I like to imagine they all have chats with each other about the text coming through. So like, Helena, she's not gonna like this text coming. He's cancelling the coffee after 3 months of waiting for it. Helena! And I ask him what he wants to write about, and he's like, just